Hello! Today we'll talk about why more and more people are choosing Croatia as a place to live, what the pros and cons are, and what you should keep in mind if you're considering relocation. We'll cover not only the climate, nature, and quality of life, but also issues related to work, bureaucracy, the cost of living, and opportunities for families. This will help you understand whether Croatia is the right fit for your lifestyle and personal goals. Croatia is a country that offers a remarkable blend of nature, history, and modern comforts. Here, you can find it all. The scenic Adriatic coast with its azure waters, thousands of islands with secluded beaches, charming medieval towns with cobblestone streets, and modern cities with well-developed infrastructure, shops, cafes, and convenient transportation. Relocating to Croatia can be particularly appealing for those who value a high quality of life, safety, a temperate climate, and the opportunity to be closer to nature without giving up the comforts of city life. However, as with any country, there are certain nuances to be aware of in advance to ensure that your move goes as smoothly and pleasantly as possible. Before deciding to relocate, it's important to understand what exactly makes Croatia such an attractive place to live. Let's take a closer look at the main advantages that make this relocation so special. Beautiful nature and climate. Croatia is all about sun, sea, and mountains. There's something for everyone. The Mediterranean climate is especially appealing to those who are tired of cold, gray winters and dream of sunny days. Here, you can stroll through old towns with narrow streets and historic buildings, enjoy relaxing on the beach, or set off on an active adventure in the mountains and national parks. And all of this is available practically year-round. Quality of life and safety. Croatia is considered one of the safest countries in Europe. The crime rate here is low, and the locals are friendly, open, and hospitable. For families with children or those seeking peace and quiet, this is one of the key factors when deciding where to relocate. You can stroll peacefully through towns and villages, enjoying the atmosphere of comfort and security, healthcare and education. The country offers a modern and affordable healthcare system for both local residents and those who obtain a residence permit. Education in Croatia is also of a high standard. There are public and private schools, as well as universities offering a wide variety of programs. This makes the country attractive to families and those planning a long-term relocation, proximity to Europe, and travel. Croatia is a great starting point for traveling throughout Europe. Just a few hours by plane, and you're in Italy, Austria, Germany, or other European countries. For those who love discovering new cities, cultures, and cuisines, this is a huge plus. What's more, it's easy to get to various cities and islands within Croatia itself, which makes life dynamic and varied. A peaceful lifestyle. Here, there's none of the constant hustle and bustle of big cities. The slow pace of life, the clean air, and the chance to live close to nature. All of this creates a sense of harmony. Croatia is ideal for those who want to focus on their personal lives, work remotely, or simply enjoy the peace and beauty around them. Of course, like any country, Croatia has its own nuances that are important to know about in advance. Let's go over the main disadvantages so that your relocation is as predictable and comfortable as possible. Cost of living and taxes. Although Croatia isn't the most expensive country in Europe, some things may come as a surprise. Imported goods, coastal real estate, and utility bills can be higher than expected. Taxes are also worth considering, especially if you plan to be self-employed. The labor market and salaries. For those looking for local employment, the job market can be limited, especially when it comes to high-paying positions. Most opportunities for foreign professionals are concentrated in big cities and the tourism sector, bureaucracy, and document processing. The path to legal immigration requires patience. Collecting documents and obtaining a residence permit or work permit sometimes takes longer than one would like. It's important to be prepared for the bureaucratic processes involved. Seasonality in tourism. If you live on the coast, keep in mind that the summer months attract huge numbers of tourists. For some, this is a plus, while for others it means stress and overcrowded beaches. When choosing a place to live in Croatia, it's important to consider not only the beauty of the city, but also job opportunities, infrastructure, and the lifestyle that you want to have. Let's take a look at the main options. Zagreb, the country's capital with well-developed infrastructure, plenty of shops, cafes, and cultural events. There are more job and business opportunities here, especially in the fields of technology, education, and services. If you want to be at the center of business life, Zagreb is an excellent choice. Split and Dubrovnik, ideal for those who love the sea, historic architecture, and a tourist-friendly atmosphere. Strolling through the old streets, yachts in the harbor, and beautiful beaches create a unique atmosphere. But keep in mind that the cost of living here is higher, and in the summer, the cities fill up with tourists, which can get a bit hectic. Islands and small towns offer peace and quiet, closeness to nature, and the chance to live a leisurely life. This is the perfect option for those who value solitude and harmony with the environment. However, there are fewer job opportunities here, especially for professionals with specialized skills, so it's important to plan your income options in advance. If you're considering relocating to Croatia, it's important to prepare in advance. Here are a few key tips to help make your relocation as comfortable and predictable as possible. Learn the language. The Croatian language is not only a means of communication, but also the key to understanding the local culture, traditions, and mindset. Even a basic knowledge of the language will make it much easier to adjust, help you make friends faster, and handle everyday matters. Plan your budget with a cushion. Even if you think you know the cost of living, always set aside a financial cushion, especially for the first few months. This will help cover unexpected expenses, rent, transportation, and initial purchases, ensuring your relocation is smooth and stress-free. Visit the country in advance. Before making a final decision, we recommend living in Croatia for at least a few weeks. This will allow you to get a feel for the country's atmosphere, assess the quality of life, transportation, and infrastructure, and understand how well your lifestyle fits with the local culture. Consult professionals. It's best to consult specialists when preparing documents and arranging a legal relocation. Professional support will help you avoid mistakes, shorten processing times, and make your relocation as safe and predictable as possible. Croatia is a country where you can combine the comforts of European life with the beauty of nature. It has its pros and cons, but for those seeking harmony, safety, and new opportunities, relocating there could be an excellent choice. To make this process as smooth and seamless as possible, it's important not only to understand all the details, but also to organize the relocation and paperwork properly. This is where professionals come in. They know every step of the process and can guide you through it every step of the way. Our specialists guide clients through every stage of the citizenship application process, analyzing the situation, assisting with document retrieval, preparing the application, and navigating the rest of the procedure. Submit a request for a free consultation following the link in the description. We will assess your situation, review your existing documents, identify potential legal grounds for your application, and advise you on what steps to take next. Properly prepared documents and the right approach can significantly increase your chances of a successful result. Take the first step toward new opportunities today, and we will help you go through this process professionally, calmly, and confidently.